What's up, guys? Um, I am probably, I don't know if you can really see it. I'm probably wearing the same shirt that I was wearing in my last video. That is because I recorded this immediately after my last video. But it's probably not posted at the same time. It probably posted a couple days, couple weeks apart. In this video, uh, I would specifically like to talk about my nephew, um, which he's incredibly important to me. Um, and it's been a hell of a ride. So, my nephew Michael is getting ready to graduate high school and go to college. And that's super exciting. It is, Michael. It's super exciting. Uh, I know that freaks me out. I know where I was when he was born. I was in my loft at my parents' house, and this just came to my mind, so I'm gonna tangent real quick. Michael is graduating exactly 10 years after I graduated high school, and that's so weird, but super cool. But yeah, I was in my loft with my best friend at the time, Alex Wirtz. We were playing The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask, and specifically, I remember specifically, um, we were doing the stupid Goron puzzle where you have to turn yourself into a ball and like roll through this track, and I remember it so vividly. Um, and I remember him growing up. For a while, him and his mom and dad lived with my parents and I. Um, and I remember him being a baby. I remember how small he was. I remember uh, he used to love Tupperware, which I thought was hilarious. So my mom always had the Tupperware on the bottom on his cabinets down low because it's just where we always put them. And he would open those cabinets and he would just pull Tupperware out and he'd bang them on the ground. He just loved it. The only thing he loved more than that was vacuuming, and we had this. Like as he got bigger, he could do it easier, but with this black, like worthless tiny little vacuum that mounted to a charger in the laundry room, and he always wanted to get it out, and he always wanted to use it, and it was awesome. He was so damn cute. Um, and for a while, I was concerned for him um, as he got older because he was quiet and he never really talked about his feelings, and that was so foreign to me because I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I'm a little bit of a mess sometimes, um, and overly dramatic. Probably some people would say those people would be wrong because I don't want to be, but maybe I am. Uh, but he was very much the opposite of me. He was very quiet, um, but I mean, even into high school, um, he's very quiet and didn't really talk a lot, but he definitely talked around his friends and he laughed and had a good time, and I think I saw that more than most other people did, so I worried about him less, because him and I used to play video games together, and I sold my PlayStation, so we can't really play video games anymore, but just he's become he's become a young man. I mean, he became a young man a while ago, but I don't know when it happened. Like that terrifies me of my own kid, And I've seen it happen with Michael. Um, he's an incredible young man. Uh, he's kind. He's got a soft voice. Um, and I wish I knew him better. I mean, it's never too late. And I know that, and I know I shouldn't wait to reach out, but um, the the biggest problem, I guess, not really a problem, but like ultimately, I don't know. There were a lot of times where I wish I could have helped more with whatever. Um, but that was it was it, family can be a tricky situation sometimes, to say the least. But there were definitely times where I wish I could help more. Well, I do remember when I my break in college. So after my freshman year, I moved back home for a year, and um, I would have him come over and babysit him on the weekends, and we built a pillow fort, um, and we just talked and hung out and played video games and went to Sonic and just I wish we were closer. I guess is the ultimate thing. Like growing up, people always used to laugh because like I was a picky eater, and because Michael spent a lot of time with me, he became a picky eater. So like I'd come home from school and it'd be like, okay, what do you want for dinner? And I would eat rice and corn, and Michael would eat rice and corn, and that was kind of like it was like having a little mini me, and it was awesome. But then, well, I guess not. But there's no but. He grew into his own person, and he's fantastic. He's fantastic. But he's graduating, and I'm so proud. I am so proud of him. Uh, I knew I knew he could do it. I think for a while he wondered if he could do it. Um, I also think that for a while he just got lazy about it, and didn't want to do the work. But he definitely turned that around, and uh, he is one of those people who is persistent. Um, if he fails something, if he doesn't do it right, he keeps at it. He keeps at it, and he keeps at it, and keeps at it, and keeps at it until he passes. And to be honest with you, I think that's going to serve him infinitely better than being able to skate by. Um, that persistence, that drive, to keep going, regardless of the roadblocks in the way, or looking in the face of failure and saying, you know what, I failed this time, but I'm getting better. I failed this time, but I'm getting better, and you know what, this time I passed. And I think that's an incredible quality to have. And I feel like now I'm just rambling and ranting about him, but he's graduating from high school, and I'm so proud of him. Like I can't even put it into words, to be honest with you. Um, I'm Michael. If you're watching this, if you're watching this with your girlfriend, with your little girlfriend, um, I saw your prom pictures. She's very pretty. I would love to meet her. Um, She seems to make you smile, which I think is important. Uh, but that's neither here nor there, really. Um, I would say good luck, but I don't think you're gonna need it. Um, to be honest, I think you're gonna be fine. I mean, I know you're gonna be fine in the grand scheme of things, but I think you're gonna be fine in college. Um, don't party too hard. Uh, don't get yourself into a situation you don't want to be in. Um, I mean, it's fine to take risks, but just don't do dumb shit. Um, you can do stupid shit, just don't do dumb shit. And I feel like there's a fine line there, but I think you can toe it. Everybody's gonna give you advice. Everybody's gonna give you advice on what to do. Sit in the front row. Go see your professor. Blah 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 blah. It's good advice. Trust me, it's good advice. Don't wait until you fail out your freshman year to then go, oh, maybe that was good advice. It's good advice. Go see your professor. You don't have to sit in the front row if you don't learn well in the front row. Um, but go to your professor's office hours. Talk to your professors. Uh, study. Work hard. Rest hard. So, you know, work hard in school, but take the time you need. Go out with friends. Um, just like I said, don't do dumb shit. And don't get yourself into a situation you don't want to be in. Which you won't, but it still needs to be said. It's one of those adult things, you know. Um, and I'm proud of you, man. I really am. Uh, I know that. I know that you didn't always want to do the whole school thing, but I'm really proud. I'm really proud of you that you made it. And again, I never doubted that you could do it. Never once. Um, you just you just kept plugging. Um, good luck at K State. Enjoy Aggieville. I will try to come see you sometime. Come home. It's not that far. I know you don't want to, but come home once in a while. Um, and you do have to come home for Christmas for Grandma, because she won't be happy if you don't come home. And that's not fun. So, come home for Christmas. Uh, if you get a job, you can stay all summer. I didn't do that the freshman year, but I did do that sophomore on, just because it was nice to have that kind of small town feel. Eventually it gets old. There's not a lot to do in Manhattan, but enjoy it. I don't know. I really don't know what else. I'm gonna probably text you this week, uh, and I'm gonna do better at keeping in contact with you. But I need you to work it both ways, man. I need you to text me too, so I'm not always gonna, you know, be great about it. I know. I'm the adult. I have to be the adult. But yeah, I'm super proud of you, and I know you're gonna do great things. Whatever you want to do, whatever you set your mind to, don't let history define you. Don't let lineage define you. Don't let other people define you. College is a good time to find out what you really want and who you really want to be in the long run. You'll constantly be reinventing yourself, but college is a good time to start. So, take the time. That's pretty much it, man. You're awesome. I'm super proud of you. I love you. Uh, message me when you watch this. Yeah, do that. Just so I know you. Just so I know you saw it. Just so I know you saw it. All right, man. Don't work too hard. Don't play too hard. Be awesome. And I'm always proud of you. Always have been, always will be.